Good afternoon, good morning, good whatever, everybody. How you guys doing today? I just wanted to start a live, and I'm gonna be putting some baits together. I made baits last night really late. I was on Mike's fishing home. He let me come up and do some baits last night. It rained all day yesterday here. Now it is snowing lightly and 34 degrees. So I am just going to be packing up some baits. I was packing up these crawfish that I made yesterday with my new mold. So we're going to be doing that. And I got to make some baits also. So let's see here. Where the heck is my baits? Yeah, we're going to pack up all these baits real quick. I made some baits for eternal anglers. So we're going to be making, this is the copper, blue, and green pumpkin. We're going to put them in there. Got all different kinds of baits for them that we're going to put in. Into the Thomas the Fishaholic, thank you for stopping in today. Native Wildman, how you doing? Just making, I'm packing baits up that I made last night. I was up till 3 a.m. last night. I was actually on Mike's fishing home. He was on the live, so I got on there and I was making some baits last night. I'm trying to get caught up on some baits today. I'm going to pack some baits up, and I'm going to make some baits up for Ray Williams, who won. Or actually, Sandy Toes from Australia, she was so nice to donate some money to send to Ray Williams, because Ray Williams is such a great guy. He's a great moderator. So, but thank you guys for stopping in. I'm just packing up these baits for Eternal. What's up, Rich? How are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I'm just packing up some baits from Eternal Anglers. And I'm going to make Ray Williams a pack of baits to send to him in Canada. And then Rich, I'm going to, probably not today on this live. I'm actually going away for the weekend. We're leaving today. We're going to go up to a indoor water park with the family and spend the weekend with them. But I will be making your baits here real soon, Rich, within the next few days, and then I'll be sending them out to you also. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I just wanted to get a pop-up live here and show you guys what's going on. Also, just talking, everybody in the fishing community, seeing what's going on. And that's it. I'm doing well. Native Wildman's doing well. That sounds awesome, brother. Yeah, we're at the indoor water park, right? It was raining yesterday. It was cold. Now today, it's 34 degrees out, and it is snowing, believe it or not. My daughter just went to the mall with her friends and her friends' parents, so she's out of the house for a little bit. So I wanted to do this live and just chat with you guys, just see what's going on in the community. If anybody has any announcements or anything to make, feel free, you can make the announcements in my lives. I that's what it's for everybody to get their stuff out there. But yeah. And my daughter's doing that, and my wife went to breakfast with her friends, so I'm waiting for her to come back, and we got to take some stuff over to one of my rental properties today, get some stuff ready, and then we're leaving to go away with the kids, so that'll be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see what we got here. Now I made count one. Okay. So that's basically what we're doing today. Just packing up these baits. It is chilly out, man. And so what's everybody else doing? Rich, you doing any trout fishing today? Oh, he catches some bangers, man, up there. Okay, so got the baits packed up. Put some worm oil on them. They're not scented or anything. I'm not sending them any scented or anything like that. We're just packing up these baits. And Gonna get them the eternal anglers. Hopefully those this week also. So let's see what happens. It's just so crazy with time and trying to do everything. But that's the they're the green pumpkin with blue and copper flake. They almost look like a bluegill, like a darker bluegill. But then they wanted the watermelon red flake. So I got two sort of green ones that are going here. But I'm going to be making some other colors that they specifically wanted. Parabellum, I'm packing his box up. IL, what's up, buddy? What's up, Logan? How are you? JV, what's up? Hey, JV, did you get those baits that Amanda was talking about yesterday, bud? She sent me that picture. When I was talking about a picture, buddy, she sent me a picture of it. Said it was delivered in your mailbox. So if anybody wants to come up, I'm going to share the link also. So let me share the link real quick. And if anybody wants to come up and chat or hang out, they're more than welcome to. So there's the link if you guys want to come up and chat. But yeah, JV, I just wanted to see if Amanda got her baits. She was giving me a hard time. I'll go check. Okay. JV said he'll go check. He went out last night on Small Water. If you guys haven't got a chance, check out Small Waters live last night. JV and Adam from Freezer Bound, they dressed up as wrestlers last night. And JV, you got to see that. You got to see JV. This is the Parabellums fishing mystery tackle, off the hook mystery tackle box that he made. I'm filling that with baits right now. I'm going to make some baits for Ray Williams. He wants some stick baits. So I am going to give him some stick baits. So that's what I'm doing with that for Ray Williams today. But I'm just packing up all my baits that I made last night and putting them in the boxes and things like that. So I am going to give these to Parabellum, and that's good. So these from Parabellum, we're going to have all kinds of baits here, guys. All kinds of baits. But yeah, I made these last night. This is the blue and green flake. Or I'm sorry, blue and green pumpkin. Blue flake with green pumpkin. So he wanted those. So we're going to mix them all up in a bag here, and I like to oil them. Then I just have my new mold. Thanks, IL. I appreciate that. This is my new mold that I got last night. That's the crawfish. Now, on my community page, I did put a post up in the community page. I made like a, what do you call that? A caption contest where I'm looking for a name for that bait. So if you guys would like to go to my community tab and give me a name, I put 3 names up there that I was thinking of, but you can put whatever you think that crawfish for Off the Hook Outdoors, the Off the Hook baits, whatever that crawfish should be called. There's a few names up there right now that I'm just trying to get ideas from people. There's a couple good ones that I'm gonna take in consideration. And if I pick the name that you used, you're gonna win. I think it's 2 packs of those crawfish baits in any color of your choosing. So that's pretty cool, I think. So I wanted to give out to the community, give back like you guys. You guys are helping me out, so I wanted to do sort of like a little contest type deal on my community tab. Some old man, hey, what's up? Ray, how are you, buddy? Good morning, my friend. Hope I'm having a good day so far. Hey, Gio, thanks for coming in, bud. Gripping and ripping fishing. What's up? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Fishing with Rigby. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm just making some baits up. I made last night till like 3 in the morning. I made some green pumpkin with blue and copper flake that I made for the Eternal Anglers. Sending them out. I got a bag of the watermelon red flake, And then what I did was I'm putting in a box together for Parabellum Fishing, who won on my Instagram page, on my Instagram content. So I'm putting that box together too. So, oh, there's somebody in the background. I'm sorry if I missed you. This is probably JV. There he is. What's up, brother?
Got him.
Did you? All right. Dude, I was so nervous last night, dude. When she sent me that, I was like, uh-oh. I hope they didn't take them. But then I figured you had people dropping off, you know, what were you saying, panties and hair ties and stuff on your doorstep? So what's up?
Let me do a little Amanda's Baits unboxing here.
Cool, man. Yeah, she said she really likes them. I hope she likes them. And she said send them to you. And she also made a donation to my channel, JV. And I told her I was going to give you a hard time, and she said go for it. She said, if JV wants baits, that's fine. And she gave me a donation, so she actually paid for baits for you too. So,
oh, I told her we were doing a swap of baits. She didn't.
I know. But I was like, yeah, I want to do the swap. You're more than welcome to pick more baits if you want to. I could send them too. I just got that draw mold yesterday.
Nice. Charlie, shut up.
JA's Outdoors, thank you for. Yeah, I packed them good too, JV, because I don't know where the heck they're gonna go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, boy, you package these things up good. Charlie, quit barking at nothing. It was just me.
That's like yesterday. I came home today, and I let my dogs out in the yard. Well, I didn't know that the gate was open on the side. So I have yellow labs. They just took off. I was out there running around trying to catch them in my neighborhood yesterday.
Nice. Yeah, she'll love these. That is pink.
Yeah, that's what she wanted, and that's them trailers, so she could cut them down or she could put them on. She wanted the red with the black flake. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, she's gonna love that.
Awesome. So what's going on with you this weekend, bud?
Nothing. I'm just drinking some coffee.
What's up? Drinking
I'm about to head out to the woods here in a minute. I got some videos I got to shoot.
Cool. Did you put up your Bible? I didn't see. Did you put up your Bible? Was that on the weekends or just the weekdays? Your Bible talk.
It should have been up this morning.
Yeah, I didn't look yet. I just got up and came right down to the bait lab and started making baits. So I'll check it out again. I appreciate you doing that, dude. Not too many people do that, and you're at it every day. So I'll make sure I make it a point to stop in every day and say hi to you. And plus, it's a good thing. It's a great thing. So who else is in here? Sunfish King's in here.
Yeah, so some fish come in.
IL, some old man, Geo, Native Wild Man, JA's. Cool. Jeremy Albrighton's in here. What's up, Jeremy? Hey, Jeremy, if you could message me on my messenger, my Facebook messenger, we're going to be doing that collab coming up here real soon with Jeff Davis from Palm Predator. Also, Rocco from the Laugh channel. He wants to come up and either learn how to do baits or make some baits himself, whatever he's going to do. And then Palm Predator Jeff is going to be spraying his hard baits, his crankbaits and things. And then Jeremy will be tying jigs. And then I will be making my soft plastics all on like a collab. I want to.
You know what, Jeremy? You need to start making some chatterbaits.
Yeah.
And some weedless jigs. And then you and Off the Hook could get together and make your colors at the same time so that your weedless jigs and your chatterbaits match the.
Yeah, that's cool.
The baits he's making, and you guys could sell them as a pair.
And then JV gets 3% of that.
Exactly. Since I came up with a great idea.
Yes. Yeah, Jeremy, definitely do that. We're going to do that on a weekend, one evening. I know Rocco's working this weekend coming up, so he said the next 2 weekends he's free. So maybe we can schedule it for like 2 weeks on a Saturday or Sunday evening. But we'll all figure it out, Jeremy, and then we'll post it, and everybody can post it on their channels. Geo's back. So Yeah, that was great last night, dude. When you come out with that Hogan outfit on, I was like, holy crap. I was like, holy crap. That was, and you were sitting in the background for a while. So I was like, he has to be hot in that thing. But that was a good time.
Yeah, they weren't expecting the Hogan.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Hogan at all. Because I was like, You know, I was thinking, like, remember when we were talking about the Bam Bam thing and you said you didn't want to do the tattoo? So I was like, okay, well, I don't know who he's going to do now. But I was a little with Freezer Bond with Adam. He just put his sunglasses on and cut his shorts, and it took him that long. You got dressed like you could have got dressed 5 times before that.
I know, but he was a little tipsy.
Yeah, he was.
I just sent the picture to Amanda.
Did you?
She's like, nice.
Cool. Yeah, I was worried about it. There you go. Yeah, I was worried about it last night. When she sent me the picture and said it was delivered to your mailbox, I was like, well, he didn't get them last night. But guess what? He didn't care last night. He just grabbed whatever was on the porch, whatever was laying there. So he didn't really look thoroughly.
Well, yeah. Normally everything gets left on my front doorstep.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was in the mailbox.
Yeah, I gave Trey from Gripping and Ripping, and he ended up sending me a video of the guys delivering the baits to his porch, and they just like whipped them on the porch. So I'm making Ray Williams some baits now. He wants red and black. I'm going to give him a little bit of a mix. I'm going to put a little bit of blue flake in with the black and red. I think that'll look cool. So I'm going to do some baits for him. And Sandy Toes from Australia, she made a donation for Ray to get some baits. So I'm going to make him a few baits and then send them to him. And then I got, who do I got? I got Rich, the fishing musician. I got to make him a bunch of baits. He sent me a great donation too. And I checked on the shipping and everything. And so we're going to send him out some baits also.
Well, that's what Charlie was barking at. I just got another delivery.
There you go, dude.
I just got the notification.
Let's see what this one is.
I think it's just my Acosta batteries.
Also, guys, I got, dude, walked up and threw them and then realized he was on camera. Yeah, I don't get it, man, with them people. Fishing the Dream. What's up, Fishing the Dream? But while you guys are in here, I got some new decals. I got a Living MN decal, and I got a Creole Florida Living decal, and the Living MN decal. So that's going up on my decal board today. So I'm excited for that. There you go, bud.
It's my favorite hat. I hate to say it to all my friends that have given me hats from the YouTube community.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I love Living MNs. It
Cool.
just fits my head right.
Nice. Yeah, when you brought out the rotor rooter last night, that was another good part of that. What's up, Dream? How are you? Picky Piddles are here. Thanks for coming in. Love to say hello and give you a like. Your heart at it again. Yeah, man, I'm definitely always in the bait lab.
Well, they sent me a big box just for some batteries.
Nice. Is there a big sticker on it too that says there's batteries in it?
Yeah. No, I got a couple more batteries for my Acosta because this year, what up, Fishing the Dream? This year, one of the series I plan on doing, because I've been doing this carnivore diet and I've lost like 30 pounds so far on it, but I haven't been like exercising or anything.
Yeah.
So I figure one of the series I'm going to do to get exercise is every couple of days, I'm just going to go to a river, park the car, throw my backpack on, my Acosta,
yeah,
and just start walking the river and fishing them.
That's awesome. Yeah,
walk for miles. And I think it would make good videos too, especially if I can catch them, because it's almost pike spawning time, and they go up river to spawn. And
that's awesome. And then you'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You'll be getting your exercise in and creating your videos.
Exactly.
Awesome. Hey, Tina. How are you, Tina? John R., thank you for coming in. Gio said he fell asleep during that live. Was that last night's live? Because did you miss JB?
How could you fall asleep during that live? Tina, did you get your package? I haven't heard from you all week. And I know I sent it like last Friday or Saturday or something.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. So that is going in the garbage. That plastic is nasty. So we're going to just throw that out. Stinks like crap. So we're going to get rid of that. You hear that?
You fellas, boy, Gio, you missed Hulk Hogan, man.
Yes, he did. That was a good time. That sounded like bacon cooking. That was nasty. So I'm going to make up some new stuff. That plastic was a little old. I thought I could get away with melting it, but I guess I can't. All right. Well, I'm going to make some plastic. Let's see here. I got the soft plastisol. You know what this stuff costs now, JV, man? It was like $32 last year. Today it's like $43 per gallon.
You know, I was actually doing it because another thing I was doing is I'm making videos where I'm just going to find the cheapest fishing gear I can.
Uh-huh.
I remember last year, like you could find like a bait casting rod and reel combo, like real cheap one for like 30. Good luck trying to find one this year.
Not even
at least $50.
Not even at Walmart either.
Yeah.
I'm going to just touch a little bit of medium in there. That gives it a little more durability. I use the soft plastic, so you got your action, but I throw a little bit of medium plastic in there to give it some durability. Fishing the Dream, Gio's Outdoors in UK. Your name is a shop.
Okay, cool. At least you got. I just want to make sure you got it, Tina.
I'm going to open this window up for a second. Let some air get out of there. But yeah, that was. I'm going to use this red in here too, I think. Let's see. Let's go with 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, burnt plastic don't smell real good, guys. And whenever you burn plastic, I have a fan in here. I don't like running the fan or the heater when I'm doing my
What up, John Holiday?
Running the microwave because it'll blow a fuse or something. So I got the window open. Yeah, you don't want to burn plastic and smell it and all that good stuff. You could, while you're making them, is fine, but once you burn it, you get those fumes up there, like Trey said. Yeah, it's not a good smell at all. Hey, John Holiday, how are you? But yeah, I'm excited for the weekend. We're going away to an indoor water park. Yesterday it was raining all day. Today it's snowing a little bit and 34 degrees. So there's a pretty drastic change. It was supposed to be 72 yesterday. It wasn't even close. But we have a water park scheduled today. And we're going to go up there and spend the weekend up there. My daughter went to breakfast, or my wife went to breakfast with her friends this morning. My daughter went to the mall with her friends and parents. My son's still sleeping. Actually, he stays up late and plays his games. And I come down here in the bait lab to get a live in. John Holiday saying hello. Thank you. But yeah, I did a little live yesterday before work. And I was just talking about the GoPro and things like that and what I'm doing. I got some giveaways coming up. I got some I got some product reviews and things like that. I am not going to that. I'm going to Splash Lagoon, Trey. It's called Splash Lagoon, and it's in Erie, PA. So we used to have a place up in Erie, in New York, right on the lake. And we went to Splash Lagoon a few times while we were up there, but it wasn't the same because we were right by it. But we haven't been up there in a few years because I moved. We bought a house on the lake down in Edinburgh, PA. So I haven't been up to Splash Lagoon in a couple of years, so we scheduled a trip for the weekend. With the weather being like this, it's a perfect little getaway. We'll be indoors. I'll be swimming, having fun, and then I'll be back on Sunday. And then we have wrestling on Monday Night Raw in Pittsburgh, and that's going to be a good one because WrestleMania is coming up, and that's the last show before WrestleMania, so that's real cool. Yeah, Kalahari is the largest. Yep. Yeah, we're not going there. We go to the water parks down, and I'm sure you know where that Jolly Roger is and stuff like that, down in Ocean City, Trey. So we hit that every year too, and while we're down there. So, but I'm gonna make some up for Ray, and we're gonna come up with a color, and he likes red and black. So we're gonna come up. It is windy as crap. Hey JV, how's the weather where you're at?
It's actually really nice. Yesterday, yeah, we had like 50-mile-an-hour winds, but today it's calm as calm could be.
Yeah, we're getting it right now because it is windy out there now. Let's go with the. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. What do I want to do, JB? What do I want to do? Let's go with the red and black glitter. We'll go with the red and black. There's 1 scoop of red. We'll go with red and black glitter. We'll give them the fire ice blend here, and we'll send that to him. We'll see how they turn out. I might put a little silver in there too. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little silver in there. We'll go with the small scoop for the silver. I'll have to look outdoors. It's been snowing up this way. Just watch the road on 79. Yeah, I will definitely, Gio. I'll definitely do that. I know. Usually that road's fairly clear. That's why I figured if it's kind of bad weather this week, and it ain't gonna really matter. Once I get above 80s, when it really gets pretty crappy up that way. So, but yeah, I'll definitely, take my time. There's no rush as long as we get there safe. Once we're there, we're there. So, all right. So I think I'm gonna do this ice. Let me show you guys real quick here. I got the plastic with the red, a little bit of silver. I got red and black flake with silver in it. And that's what I'm going to make for Ray today. I'm going to make a couple different. I'm going to actually shoot that crawfish mold too that I got. I have, for you guys that are in here, I have a post on my community page. And I'm asking for just what I'm naming. I always name my baits. And I asked, to come up with the name of the baits. And whoever comes up, whoever's name of the bait of the crawfish that I use, you're going to win 2 packs of the crayfish that I have on my new mold. So this is a AI mold. Let me take the screws and stuff out of this. So this is the crawfish mold here. It's really good. It's 3 3/4, almost 4 inches. So it's great to fish by itself, or it has the potential to be a trailer or put on a jig, and you can nick off the ends if you want to make it smaller. So I'm gonna shoot that, and I'm gonna get this ready right now. I'm gonna shoot the worms also. He wants worms, so we're gonna shoot the worms, and we're gonna shoot the crawfish. So we're gonna do that right now. Oh, worms, and we're gonna do the crawfish. So let me mix this up.
You ever seen the old scopes I used to manufacture?
I know you made them, but I never saw them. No.
Here's one of them. I was just digging through it.
That's awesome. Would they're different powers too, 3 to 9s and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, this one was 4 to 16.
Ooh, that's a nice one there. That would be good on my 243.
Yeah. Can't wait to get back into doing this.
Yeah, I know. Didn't you were talking about it in the live, like all the stuff that you used to do, and then it sort of went away because of the stuff that you were going through or whatever.
Yeah, but it'll be coming back.
That's awesome.
Once I get Amanda here, because I need somebody to help me run it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's so cool what you're doing with Amanda too. That's really cool. Can't wait till she gets here because we'll see a lot more of her, I believe.
Oh yeah, she'll be in every video then.
Yep. You doing any travels this year, JV? You going anywhere, or are you just hanging out this year?
I'm not sure yet.
Because I know last year you did a lot of traveling. Who else is up? Let me catch up in the chat real quick. Tina is dropping links. Thank you. What fixed blade should I take fishing? Cold steel, leather knife? Buck. I like cold steel. That's my favorite knife. It's a cold steel. I've had a cold steel hunting knife, the Master Hunter, since I started hunting when I was younger. My dad bought one for me, and I still have that same knife. And I think I got it sharpened 3 times in probably 30 years. And that thing is sharp as heck. But I like cold steel knives. I'm sure JB probably has a line of knives out too. You have any?
Oh man, I have too many knives. I see. That's actually one of the videos I'm shooting today. Is 4 new knives I just bought. I'm gonna go out and test them.
Yeah. Trey said if it didn't have savage children, I would come up and talk. Yeah, I got you, Trey. That's a crazy area. Nice, I have that knife. Yeah, the cold steel Master Hunter is what I have. My dad bought that for me years ago. I remember I was young. I was probably 16, and he bought me that knife, and it was like a big deal for me, you know. And I hunted with that, and I still have that to this day in my backpack. I think my dad used to work in a steel mill, so I think he took it to the mill like 3 times to sharpen it correctly, and that was the only time I sharpened that thing, and that thing's like a razor blade. So yeah, so you were traveling a lot last year. You went around everywhere, JV.
Yeah, I'd like to do it again, but
that was hard on you.
Well, I'd do it again, but I said right now I'm trying to save all my money. Because getting Amanda here is costing way more than I thought it was going to.
Definitely, I understand that. I couldn't even imagine. If it takes that much money to send baits to Australia, can you imagine how much it costs to send Amanda here?
Exactly.
You know, so.
Yeah, so. Yeah, Tina, to answer your question, not sure yet because I had to pay off. We have some stuff we have to pay off for her before they'll let her leave the country, and then we got to start paying the government off. And then, yeah.
Gas is expensive now.
Because truthfully, man, I would love, because right now, you know, we're ice off here. I don't know if they are up in Wisconsin. Man, I would love to go up and hang out with Section 8 right now and go pike fishing. Because he's got a lake right next to his house pretty much.
Really?
And man, that's where I caught that 10-pound pike last year.
We have some nice lakes here for pike. I'm a muskie fisherman, so I don't fish pike as much. When I'm out, I'm usually fishing for muskie. But we have a few like High Point Lake, and they're not enormous. There's big pike in that lake, but they're not. You can catch a ton of pike in that like 20 to 30-inch range. A lot. You know what I mean? Like the small, skinny. I call them skinny pickles. They look like pickles. You can catch a lot of them there, and it's fun. But man, do they tear up your baits? You gotta, you know, I buy them cheap spinner baits. I'm like 99.
That's why you need some of the JV Outdoors pike and muskie lures.
Nice. That's cool. Is that a
These are meant for taking a beating.
That's all. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I didn't know you still did. You know, you had all that line until you announced that a few months ago when I was on the live. I'm like, I didn't know JV had all the kind of lures.
I used to be a lot more, but I said once Amanda gets here, I'll get back because I still own the domain name and everything from the website. I still have all my. I've kept up on paying my $10 a month to keep my what do you call it? Tax code and all that stuff, and yeah.
So what all? If you wanted to explain, what all did you sell in the past?
I did rifle scopes. That's how I got started. I was big into rifle scopes. Like I actually have a degree in machine tool as well as and a degree in drafting.
Okay.
Before I went in the medical world.
Okay.
And So the reason I got started is I had some company contact me, and they were going to sponsor me back in the day, because back in the day all I did was hunting on my channel. My channel wasn't called JV Outdoors; it was called JV Hunting.
Okay.
And all I did was hunting, and I had a company contact me, and they wanted to sponsor me with scopes. And I had them send me these scopes, and they sent me this, and I did not like their scopes. I was like, and it became a challenge. I was like, I could make a better scope for the same price. And that was my challenge. So I went and started making blueprints, and next thing you knew, I had blueprints. And then I was like, you know what? Let's manufacture these. And I paid for the whole company myself. Like I took all my savings to start that company.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And so a lot of on the phones with parts, and then I hired a factory. We got together, went through my blueprints, got all the parts together, and just started having my scopes manufactured. And at first I started with just 2. What did I start with? I think I started with a 3 to 12 and then the 4 to 16s.
Okay.
That's what I started with. But then, yeah, it had worked up where I had a whole bunch of them. But check out some off the hook shirts. But then after the scope company started taking off, I decided to get into fishing too, because I love fishing just as much. So I literally just come out with the fishing lures when all hell broke loose, and the company had to shut down, and which sucked because I was this when my whole company fell apart. I was literally just up in Nebraska at the Cabela's headquarters before Bass Pro bought out Cabela's. Their headquarters was up there in Omaha, and I was having a meeting. They were about to put my scopes in their stores. And I was about to get a huge check, and when everything fell apart, and
well, it's in the past. Just keep going on, buddy. Just keep moving on. Keep moving on. And that's cool. Amanda comes here. You get like a sort of what I consider like a little fresh, like a fresh breath of air. You come in, you restart it, you do it the way you want it, you work together, and you make it better than before. That's what you got to do, brother.
Well, it took a lot of legal battles. I actually had my last day at court like a month ago or something like that. But now I own everything again. I won't use the old logo because now everybody knows me as JV Outdoors, not JV Hunting anymore. But
well, that's cool. I mean, it's like a fresh start for you, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but I got all my blueprints back. I own all the rights to everything again.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what the heck you're going to come up with next. So that'll be awesome. If you need anything from me, JV, anything like you want me to do anything, if you want me to put it out there, anything, if you got products or anything you want to send me, I'll buy them off you. I'm not saying send them free, but if you want me to test them, because I do a lot of hunting and fishing myself, so I could be your guinea pig on some things. I can put it out there. Whatever you like to do, I'm there for you, buddy. Whatever you need me to do.
Yeah,
I would definitely do that.
What is the cost on the pike and musky lures? I'll just send you some there. Geo.
Yeah.
I just got to find them. I was actually upstairs right now. I'm trying to go through my stuff because me and Off the Hook over here, we're going to do a swap on baits. So I'm trying to find all my baits so I can show them what I got.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Gio, you're not allowed to bring that lure up when you come fishing with me either. I'm allowed to have the JV lures on the boat, buddy. My dad's in here. What's up, Dad?
What up, Dad?
Here's Ray Williams's baits. These are the ice. This is the red, black, and silver.
Nice.
With the clear plastic. I don't know if you can see that. That's Ray Williams. He likes the red, so I'm going to make him some special ones for himself. Because Sandy from Sandy Toes bought Ray, paid for shipping and everything to send him to Ray in Canada. So I'm going to make sure I get him some good ones.
Canada is not that bad for shipping. I always tell people, like, if somebody wants to buy something off me and ship it to Canada, it's going to cost $10 more in shipping because normally that's what it costs. unless you order a whole lot of stuff and I got to use a really big box.
Yeah. How do you ship to Canada? Do you do priority mail or how do you do that? I use
If it fits, it ships boxes because I'm actually up here in South Dakota. We're not that far from the Canadian border.
Yeah.
So if I use the fit, it ships boxes. It's usually $10 more.
Because I know where I was shipping to, when I'm shipping to Rich, and Rich, he gave me the money to ship to him and everything. I went to the post office and I took like 5 packs of baits with me, loaded up just to get a sort of bait, a rough weight. And I took them to the post office and I asked Lisa, who's very helpful at the post office, and she put them on. She said it cost $25 to ship it. So that's not bad.
No.
When you're trying to sell stuff and make a couple bucks too, that's a lot to add to. If I'm sending 3 packs of baits out and I got to spend $15 to ship them, it's like, if you pay, I'll do that. You know what I mean?
That's why when most people get kind of big, they'll get a representative. Like if you start selling a different country,
yeah,
you'll get a representative in that country where you can ship a whole lot of baits. And then they can ship it from their address up there.
And so you basically use them as like a hub.
Yep, and they just get a percentage of everything that gets sold.
I got you. Yeah, I'm not that big.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd have, like if you were going to do that in Canada, you'd have to be making, selling like a bunch of units every.
Yeah, but if people want to pay for shipping, I'll do that. Like I don't want to not offer them because I do want to get, if people like them, I want to get them out to them. But it's just I can't pay for all the shipping and stuff myself right now. So
yeah.
So here's that new crawfish bait that I have. This is the AI mode. That's a crawl. That's almost 4 inches, 3 3/4. So I did that in that red.
Nice. I like that clear color.
Yeah, those
are good spring colors right there.
So that's them right there. So I'm shipping Ray them also. And they're 3 3/4 inch bait, JV. So you can fish them by themselves, or you could snip. I'll show you in 1 second here.
Can I order custom musky? Oh, chat just moved on me. What did he say? Can I order custom musky baits that have a bass line with a line through? What?
Oh, they want a line through bait?
Oh. I don't make any customs anyway.
Small Water says bloomer, dropper, crawl. Yeah, but that's the crawfish right there, and that's 3 3/4. And what I do is you can take this and you can nip the body off. Just take whatever you want off the body and use it as a jig trailer too. But that's why I got the almost 4 inches. It ain't the size of a normal crawl, like a 4 or 5 inch crawl that you could throw for back, but you can still throw this, but you just have to use a little smaller EWG hook. Like the EWG hook I have here. I think this is a 1 or 2/0, and I just dropped it on the floor. So this right here is the EWG hook, as you can see, but it's a little bit big for the crawfish here that I got. So it's pretty big, that. So you want to drop down to like a 1/0 hook, and you could hook this up and work it with the weight on it, the tungsten weight, or use this as a trailer.
Hey, Amy. What up, Small Water?
Small Water's in here. Who else is in off the hook? It's a boom crawl. Amy Evans. Hey, Amy, how are you?
Right back.
Yeah, JA, if you want to make a go at it, go ahead and put that in my community tab where I have the questions. And now seeing if I pick anybody's name, then I'm going to send them 2 free packs of the crawfish of whenever I pick the name. And how I'm going to pick the name is probably going to be my kids. They're going to probably get a list from me and say, okay, here you go. And they'll pick the name of the crawfish that they want. And we will go with that. And then I will let you guys know who won. I'll probably let you know in the community tab. And we will see. And I'll send them out to you guys. Stardust crawl. There you go. I love watching Off the Hook Outdoors lives and learning. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate that. I try to teach. I mean, I'm not anywhere. I want to be a professional, but I'm not going to get there, I don't think. But I'm going to do the best I can on the platforms that I have, at least to share my knowledge and learn from other people. So that's what it's all about. I'm surprised Ray Williams ain't in here today. He may come back in. I don't know if he was here. Agreed, Amy. What did it say? I know John's place. Agreed, Amy. Please don't learn from us. It may get you in trouble. Now, John and Lindia, they have a great channel over there. Great people, great channel. They have some great fishing content. They catch some donkeys. So that's a great channel to live. I'm just starting with Lee. We mostly just fish for catfish, so I like to listen and give opinions. Yeah, that's the way you do it. You know, you take a little bit of everybody's knowledge and put it all together for yourself, whatever works best for you. Off the Hook Outdoors, that's not happening. JV Lures will be the winning lure for the belt. I'm going to win. JV, I'm gonna have to tie an anchor to you and push you off the boat or something on that when we do our collab. But I think our collab's gonna be when is the tournament? In June, I think. June 2nd or something like that. I don't know if we're gonna have our collab. You know what would be funny is if we did our collab on that JV tournament weekend. But I'm sure you have your spots, Gio. But if Gio's coming up to my lake to fish, I don't think he's going to want to fish the lake that he's never fished really before for JV's tournament. Hey, Reef Robber. But, yeah, Gio, that would be funny if we did our collab during the JV tournament. That way me, you, Boxy, and Adam would all be together. But I don't think you want to fish the lake. You probably have your own little honey hole because I'd probably catch all the fish on my own lake than Gio. So I want it to be fair, so we'll probably do the collab after the tournament. Because I'm winning the belt, Gio. I'll tie an anchor to you and throw you off the boat. I'll be like, hey, look at that. Boom, right in the water. Now, Gio's good people, too, man. I can't wait to go with Boxy, Gio, and Adam. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
JV,
man, I can't wait to get that direction.
Yeah, I know. Now, when you're up this way, definitely let me know, and we'll get together. You guys, if Amanda or whatever, you guys can stay at my place, and we can just do it.
Small water. I'm actually going through all those bruiser baits I won from you last year.
Bruiser baits, SWC 20.
I'm putting them all in my backpack, so I can take them with me when I start doing those walking and fishing.
Small water said that belt is coming south. How it is.
Well, right now, as I said, we got exactly 8 people because the people that said they want in on the video was only 6. And
so if any more enter, are you going to throw everybody into the spin wheel, or how are you going to do that?
Yeah, if any more enter, then I'll add people to the spin wheel. But right now, it looks like everybody that wanted in is in.
Can I ask you who all entered right now, JV, or you're not announcing that yet?
I'm waiting until next Sunday. I gave everybody till next Sunday.
Okay.
Let's get this beat up.
Yeah, JV, you'd see my line of baits or whatever. So whatever you want, brother, you just let me know what you need or whatever, and then I'll make them for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Where
the heck all my baits are so I can swap out.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, dude, I love frog fishing. That's one of my big things.
See, I don't even know where my frog baits are at all. I think they're in my neighbor's garage.
I'm a frog guy through and through, man. That's like my favorite way to do that. And I'm musky fisherman, bass fisherman, but I'm a frog guy. I love fishing with frogs.
The only reason I'm finding all this, I'm trying to find my fishing line. I can't find any of my fishing line. I have no idea where it's at because I need to, for one, rig up this rod because this is it's the only 2-piece bait caster I've ever bought, but I bought it exactly for this backpack for doing the walking thing. Because
yeah, like a travel one. I don't know if you saw that rod that was it Joe from Live the Fish? He did a review on it. It was the rod reel, and it like telescopes down real low.
I hate telescope
I'm a big
rods.
telescoping rod fan myself.
This here is the Cast King Sear. I don't know. Crixus.
I think. You like it?
Yeah, it feels good. I said only thing I just don't like breakdown rods, but it's the only way I'm going to get it to work for.
But you can travel with them. Yeah. Like the Florida. My wife's like, "Oh, just buy the rod you can break in half." I'm like, "No." So I laid all my rods in the bed in the pop-up trailer, and I laid them all, and I took all my reels off and laid them on the bed and put blankets over them, and I took them that way because I have a few rods like trout rods and things that I have to break down, but I'm not a real two-piece rod kind of guy myself.
Yeah, but I said for traveling, I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I get it, and I would do the same thing, but just the sensitivity on a rod, a two-piece and a one piece is just a world of difference, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, Amy, the pig stick baits are primarily used for bass fishing. I've caught muskie on them. I've caught pike on them. They're for catching pigs. That's what Smallwater said. Amy, don't listen to John. You'll be
yeah, don't take any advice from John.
But yes, they're basically bass fishing. It ain't like you can rig them like a live worm and throw them out there and let them sit. You got to work them and things like there's wacky style weedless. There's a couple different Texas rig, Carolina rig. There's all kinds of different ways you can fish the stick baits. So yes, definitely for bass. For anchors, John always got something, huh? For anybody in here that didn't see Smallwater Charters last night, go and watch that live. You're in for a big treat because JV Outdoors and Freezer Bound Outdoors dressed up like, I'm not going to tell you what, but they dressed up like wrestling WWE wrestlers. Just go check out Smallwater Charters live last night and watch it. Watch the whole thing if you can, but at the end is when it happened. So at least give them a halfway watch or something. But definitely check that out. You're in for a treat.
I still say my costume was way better.
Oh, it was way better, yeah. I was sort of disappointed in Adam.
I know it took him so long to get ready just for what he.
Like you said, he was tuned in and he was he sat on a chair and he had the glasses on and then he stood up and he cut his jeans. I'm like, JV did all that and we were waiting for Adam and then Adam comes up, so I was kind of but definitely go watch Smallwater's live from last night. You're in for a treat. You guys will love it. Please make a comment on it, what you think too. Make a comment on John's on that live of who do you think looked better? I know who looked better, but I don't want to say anything. So go check it out. For now, it is ice. It's raining ice right now and snowing a little bit. So it's a great time to go to the water park. Smallwater said way better.
Yes, mine was way better.
Yeah, I would say hands down. See, now, before, Freezer Bond had a live before John went live. And they were canning venison, jarring venison, which was pretty interesting. So, and then they shot a crossbow bolt through a toilet. And they tore up the crossbow bolt pretty good. And but when he was coming out, he has a smoke machine. So he came out of a curtain, and it was like smoke. So that's what I thought he was going to do last night. I thought he was getting all that stuff ready. So I was kind of like, okay, well, if he does that, that'll be cool. But he didn't do that. And I was like, yeah, JV got him beat. But I think even if he did the smoke and all that, he would have still had him beat because that was a great costume. But these AI molds are different than my Do It molds. See the posts in them? You put them together, and then you have these little screws that you lock them down where you don't need clamps, which is really nice. You just lock them in like this, and they don't move. So.
My buddy's got ones that do like 5 or 6 of them at a time.
Well, that's what I would like to get, but I don't have $400 or $500 to buy a mold, so I don't. This mold was $200, and that's
I couldn't do it. I mean, he does because he what up, Polar Bear? He does save a lot of money because he doesn't sell them. He just uses his own, but he's just, when baits go bad,
yep,
he'll just match a bunch of baits together, melt them down,
and you got them again. Yep.
Yeah.
Now I've also did like other companies like Strike King, Yum, and all that. Like if I use them in a boat and they break or whatever, or if I don't like the way the lure is, I'll use that color. I'll melt them down and put them into like my baits. You know what I mean? When I'm on the boat. But yeah, anything that gets broke or it all gets thrown in a boat, and then at the end I bag them all up, and then I come home and I separate all the colors or light colors. Hey, Fishing Local 336, thank you for coming.
What up, 336?
And then I separate them, and then I do them, eventually. Polar Bear, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Who else is in here? I missed some people. That's the only thing about making baits. You miss a lot of the chat. Usually my daughter's here yelling who's in here and stuff, but I don't have her today. Jeremy's Tournament Cats is in here. What's up, Jeremy? Look like Macho Man Daisy Duke. That's what small water. You look like Macho Man Daisy Duke.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I think John and Lindy are out catching crappies today. They're going out and crappie fishing.
Yeah, you go out there catching them crappies. There's the crappies. I'll never get over that. People call them crappies. I've never heard that before in my life till I started on YouTube.
That's funny because, we've always called them crappie up here. Now, we called them, a lot of my friends call them crappie bass, but I don't think they're related to a bass, are they?
No, they're definitely a sunfish family.
Yeah, so people would call them crappie bass up here. And I'm like, no, it's not a crappie bass. But yeah, we call them crappie. That's what I asked John last night. Do you call them specks? But he's from North Carolina or whatever, or South Carolina, so he calls them crappie too. Respects from everybody, so.
No, they are perfect.
So yeah, JV, you just let me know what you want, and then we'll make a swap, whatever you want to do. Yeah. That's no problem.
Just let me find out my baits. Then I'll get a package together and show you what I'll send you. Then you can decide what.
Yeah, and then you let me know what you want, and we'll just text me and send me pictures, or I'll let you know what I want out of your. If you want to take a picture, and I'll say, yeah, I want that, and that, or whatever, and then you tell me what you want, and then I'll send you them, you send me them, and we're good.
They say they're good eating. Well, crappies? Yeah, crappies are delicious, bud. Crappies are delicious.
Cook your crappie. How do you cook your speck, I should say, Davey? Do you deep fry them, or how do you? Is there any special?
It depends. Like if I got a bunch and we're doing like a backyard thing, I'll break out the deep fat fryer and just fry up a bunch, do a fish fry. At home, if I'm cooking for myself and I'm just cooking up a bunch of them for myself, I'll usually pan fry them. Then I'll just do the salt and pepper, butter on top of them, and fry them in the pan or on the griddle.
Cool. John said that they're heading out and they may go live if they get on them. All right, Small Water. If you're going live and you're out on the water, I will be there, buddy. Thank you.
Later.
Safe.
Yeah, I don't ever get real fancy. I used to do fancy, like with pike and walleye and stuff. I used to make like Parmesan fillets and stuff like that. But
I cook.
Too busy for getting that fancy anymore.
All about it. But my cousin used to do like a wild game feast at his house with fish and everything. And he asked me, he's like, hey, can you cook salmon? I'm like, most definitely. I said, you want like cedar plank? You want it grilled? He goes, well, the grill's going to be out there. So can you grill something? So I got the wild caught salmon fillets, 2 real big fillets. And I got ginger, honey, cracked red pepper, and a little bit of soy sauce. And I mixed that all in the sauce. And I grilled the salmon, and I brushed that on while I was grilling it. And right at the end, you drizzle it on, and then you let it set, and then it gets like a glaze on it. And people love that.
Hey, J.A. wants to come up.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me share the link here. And he is a miner.
He said he wants to show you something.
All right, you can come up. Did I get that on there? What the hell am I doing? Here, paste. Okay, so there's the chat. It's in the chat, Jay, if you want to come up. Just everybody keep it PG. Hello, Earl. Good to see you. So Earl's in here too. Reef Robert's still in here somewhere. Yeah, so. But I'm going to do, I think this month, I'm going to do some stocky trout fishing. You know how fun that can be with the kids. I mean, we're going to a lake. It's a small lake by my house. It's about 20, 30 minutes away. We'll probably go do some bank fishing. It's a park. He's in the basement here. Hold on one second, JV. What's up, Jay?
Not much.
You're getting technical. You got an earbud in now.
Yeah. And I got a mic.
Nice.
I just need a camera better than this one, though.
Well, you know what I really think you should do, and this is just my opinion. You know the fluorescent light that's on the ceiling that you have right there? If you angled the camera down a little bit towards you to get rid of that light, I think you'll be it might get worse or it might get better. But that light in your background is probably the issue, I'm thinking. But I'm not a professional. Ask JV.
You think I'm a professional?
So what's up, Jay? What did you want to show me something?
Yeah, I was putting on one of your baits.
Nice.
Nice.
You got the
Oh, the chartreuse tail. I like those.
Yeah, we get to do them.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, good. It's a good lure when the water's a little stained or muddy. You know.
Yep.
All the water is stained and muddy over here in Missouri.
Just let your sister fish; she'll catch them.
Everybody's coming out with that.
I know, because she's catching fish on your channel and you're not. You know, you can pay her to give you the fish for the video. Just cut it out and put you holding the fish. You can do that to have better content. I'm just kidding, J.A. Not better content, just you holding the fish anyway.
I'm yelling at you. Reef's yelling at you, bud.
Please keeping it real. What's up? Thanks for coming in, bud. I appreciate that. Did you get my message on your on your video about your boys with your vitamins and things like that? I wanted you to check out mine also to catch some relief. I'm gonna go check yours out tonight when I'm at the water park in the hotel. I'm gonna go through everybody's stuff and hit up everybody that I need to hit up. Mr. Tully 41, thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. How you rigging it, J.A.?
Texas rig.
Okay. What size hook you putting on?
Probably a 3/0 or 4/0. What do you recommend?
Just don't get too big and too wide with the stick baits, because then you'll miss fish a lot. Because they'll get it in there. You know, you want to be sort of streamlined on your bait a little bit.
J hook or a different one?
Oh, yeah, he's using a straight. He's not using a wide.
Straight, Dan. Yeah, you just don't want a real wide gap hook. You want more inline. Hooks, even the EWG is okay, but you'd have to go with a little smaller EWG. But that J hook, that straight streamline, like a worm hook, is probably a good one to have for weedless and stuff. But that J hook that you had seemed okay. It's just that I don't like the way the eye's bent on them for the stick baits. I like the eye to be in line with the bait.
Yeah.
I actually like the offset eye. It makes it easier to turn and keep it.
Yeah, and that's there you go. And it's just my opinion, and JV fishes it different, you know. So see what works for you. I use that long worm hook sometimes, and it's just a J, and then it's straight line. I use them.
I got the J hooks, and then I got the light hooks.
Try the J hook, like JV said. Put the J hook in.
I got so many packages of these. It's not even funny.
That's all hooks.
There you go. one. Pick
And
one.
then I got another one in my backpack too, of all hooks and weights.
I got like 4 more handfuls of like all those.
Nice. Never gonna have too many hooks. I try to keep my hooks bait specific, so when I have like a baits in my box, I put the hooks that I use for them baits in that box.
But yeah, these are my favorite.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They're
talking
the straight
about.
J, but they're not the wide.
Yes.
But I like the offset because you bring it up and you turn it,
Yes.
and then yeah, that keeps it from the fish ripping the worm off if it grabs it by the tail down here.
Yep, perfect. That's the hook that I use right there, JV. I thought he had the eye. I don't think he had that bend in it though. I thought the eye was just bent up on a straight.
Oh,
That's what I was looking at. I thought, is that what it was, JA? It was just a straight hook, but the eye is bent up.
Let me open them.
Let's see it. And that hook that JV had is the exact hook that I would use.
$25-inch trout, nice.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Yep, that's it, JA. I would use that hook definitely. The Hunter 09. I went fishing today, caught a 25 trout. That's a nice size trout, man. Congratulations. Coming in, man. If anybody, please hit that like button also if you get a chance.
Bogey's actually in my backpack. I got another one of these full of hooks. It's not all. There's a bunch of weights and beads and
Yeah.
Off the hook. I don't know if I want to hit the like button yet.
Hey, you do what you want. I'm not pressuring you. No peer pressure. As soon as you're ready to show the bait, I'll just take you off the panel. I'm just kidding.
I already hit the like.
I'm sure. Thanks. I'm just messing. Good luck to you guys. Thanks, Hunter 09. Yeah, it's coming down now, man. It's snowing. Well, it's hailing basically. And
That's the time to go fishing.
Yeah.
Look at Earl. Kick him out.
JV, when's your turkey season start up your way?
Gosh, I don't even know. I said I didn't even get a turkey tag this year. I completely forgot to put in for it. But I want to say it starts middle of April.
Yeah, I wish it would start in April down here in PA. It starts in May. And I've already seen, I see turkey strutting in April all the time here. I think it's a little early. I think it'd be a lot easier if it went in April. Maybe that's why they do that for some reason. But May, it's a lot tougher because the hens are on their beds already, on their nests. And
that can be all right. Because sometimes I catch some of the biggest toms in late because they're still horny, but the hens are all nested.
I got you.
So if you put out a hen decoy and start calling, sometimes you'll get that.
Here, let me show you this. I don't know if you can see out my window. It is coming down. And they're like not golf balls. They're like hail balls, man, coming down. I want to see something. I want to see if I can do something else. Let me see something.
What up, Livin?
I don't like that layout. We don't like that layout. We're going to just do our regular. We're going to do that layout. I guess that's better to have. Everybody's the same size. I don't like going on when then the one is real big and the two are real small on the side. I don't like.
Oh no, there's Mark sitting at the airport.
Mark J. Larson, ready to head to California. How's the weather here, buddy? Because it is coming down here.
Heading to California.
What did you say, JV? Right. I thought you said get in and get out as quickly as you can.
Get in, get out.
Gio, I'm heading up your way, buddy. So yeah, living for Jesus in here. Thank you for coming in.
Oh no, Earl and living for Jesus.
Yep, I'll be right back. I gotta hit the bathroom for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. I'll be right back. JA, this is your show.
Yeah, share your bait, JA. Run the live while I'm gone. And you have a bead on the front of that, or is that okay? That's a weight with a bead, like a clacker.
Yep.
Nice setup. Yeah, that's a great setup. Is that what your sister uses?
No.
That's a great setup, dude. You should be catching fish with that. Now that orange, that pink clacker that you have on it, is that a glass bead or plastic?
Plastic.
Okay. Just for future reference, if you want to get a better sound out of that, put a glass bead. Buy glass beads. They're a little more expensive, but if you get a couple glass beads, get like the green pumpkin, the black. I think they have blue. Like, get a couple different colors and match out with your bait color, or you can not match it. You can be off, but the glass bead will sound better with the weight. And I would recommend you getting, instead of a lead worm weight, you get a tungsten weight. It'll sound better. The clocking will sound better under the water for you. I'll be right back.
I ran out of tungsten weights.
I got you.
I'm ready to go fishing now. My mom's yelling at me to come eat, so I'm leaving, guys. We all leaving. I might be back later. See ya.
Hey, I don't hear you being entertaining out there.
I gotta leave.
All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry. Did JA get off of here? Everyone left you. Yeah, everyone late. JA left also. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. See you, Jay. Okay, JA had to go. Mark J. Larson is in here. What's up, buddy? Good luck on your travels. Safe travels. But I don't know which. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I burnt some plastic earlier today. This is what it looks like. Black, nasty, burnt plastic. That goes right into the garbage. Or I could send them to Earl. Burnt plastic baits. I can make him some baits up. Okay, so he had to go eat. I'm going to close this window real quick. All right, so keep it warm in here. Gio had to go eat. Yeah, guys, anybody have any plans this weekend? I'm just going. I'd try it. Yeah. Burnt popcorn baits. Hey, Earl, what are you up to this weekend, bud? You said you're traveling? I thought I meant that. Good luck. Oh, okay. I'll talk it back and Jay had to eat. Okay. We dropped the. Oh, okay. Here we go. There you go. The link is in there. DK official channel. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. DK is new, so thank you for coming in, bud. I appreciate that. I shared the link. I think Reef Rubber wants to come up. JA had to go. I come back and everybody was gone, so I don't know what happened, but I think he had to go eat. Okay, there's Earl in the background. Let's see. There he is. What's up? Okay, there's Earl in the background. Let's see. There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you still got YouTube open.
Oh, yeah, I do.
What
There
do
you go.
got? Hey Earl, what do you got going on there? Because you look clear as a whistle.
I got my computer.
Wow, that's really, really clear.
I got to get back on StreamYard because I'm lagging. There you go.
Mhm.
You asked what I'm doing.
Yeah.
At noon, I'm leaving to go out to the coast to be with Steve again. We're going to try something new.
Awesome.
We're going surf perch fishing.
Nice.
And I don't know if we'll catch anything or not, but there was something else I was going to say in here when I came up, and I forget what it is now.
I don't know, but I'm amazed how good you look on there. You actually don't look bad.
Well, thanks. I don't look bad most of the time.
No, I mean,
I was going to say, what are you trying to say? He looks ugly most of the time.
Earl, you look great, buddy. You look great. You must have done. You must have been resting up in the past couple of days here.
I actually didn't sleep well last night because our pollen is going crazy right now.
Sniffling and sneezing and all that good stuff.
No, it's got my throat. I snored so much last night, my throat's all raw.
You need to come see me.
Okay, Gio.
I do sleep studies for a living.
We might be coming back Monday morning, Gio, just so you know. But yeah, I don't remember your computer being that clear, dude. I really don't.
Well, it's probably because I don't have a light on in the background, so it's darker in here. I bet that's what it is.
Okay.
I just updated my phone and I'm trying to get it going, but
there you go.
Man, I forget what the whole reason I was going to come up was to tell you something. I forget what it was. Oh, those burnt baits.
Yes.
You said sending the burnt plastic to me. So that guy that we got those other plastics from for ocean fishing, he gave me a bag full of, I wonder if I got those in here. They're the wrong color. He messed up on them.
Yeah.
They stink bad. And I used them out in the ocean. I caught more fish on those than the good ones.
Really?
Seriously. I mean, those things work like.
Maybe
and I got them for free.
Yeah, maybe it's the scent or something. But when I burn these baits here in this lab, I got to open windows and everything because you don't want to breathe that anyway. But
yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, I would say I believe that 100%. You know, like you could probably put a hunk of that burnt plastic on for catfish and probably catch a cat.
Yeah.
Really.
Let me see if I got that bag of baits in here. They were supposed to be motor oil color, and they're almost black.
Yeah, he probably burnt them. Because this clear plastic, it'll get like a yellow film on it, and then you put it in for another 30 seconds, and it turns like coffee. Hey, Ryan Smith, thanks for coming in. Everybody here, please hit the like button if you haven't. Now the sun's out here. I don't get it. Oh, well, better than have that than nothing, I guess. And I don't know where my wife is. My wife went out with her friends to eat breakfast, and she's still gone. So I don't know what that's going on.
I mean, she stopped at the mall.
Yeah.
So there's what his motor oil ones are supposed to look like.
It may have been burnt there, Earl. And if it smells
it
like
might have been.
Do they smell?
But I'll show you what these other ones look like. And these things just reek.
Yeah, see how they're like a flat color? So he probably burnt that color, but I mean, you can still shoot it. That's why I was jagging you around saying, I'll send you the burnt plastic. But if it's working for you, yeah.
See how stiff those are?
Yes, it's burnt, definitely. Yep.
But I don't know. That might be the way. Let me get one of the others out and see if that's how stiff they are. He makes them pretty hard.
Okay, because I have this. He might be using saltwater plastic because that's.
Yeah, I'm sure it is because these are made for.
Yeah.
No, they ain't quite that bad.
No,
See, that one's not. But
plastic.
they still have plenty of flap in them.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
That's for lingcod.
Okay.
Put that on a 3-ounce jig head. But
I know nothing about ocean fishing.
I'm not too. I mean, I know some small ocean fish that I feel like flounder and stuff like that, and striper. But I don't know how Earl and them fish for them ling cod and stuff. Do you drop that all the way to the bottom, Earl?
yeah. And I bought me some more jigs the other day for. This is a JV one here. Nice bright pink.
Nice.
But,
is that the one did you make that or no?
No, these I bought.
Okay.
These are for ling cod. Nice.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of different ones. This one's a candlefish.
See, now
like that one. That one would probably catch a pike.
Yeah, it would, I'm sure. But that's a 6-ounce weight, I think. These other ones, this one's a 3.
I had to go eat.
You ate pretty quick, buddy. Now, hey, Earl,
Yeah.
jig, when you say jigs, that, to me, just for me fishing for bass and out here, that doesn't remind me of a jig. That looks, I've seen those. Do they have hooks on it, or are they just an eye hook on both ends? Okay, and how do you rig that squid or whatever onto that?
You don't.
It's
I
just
said
that.
jig head
Okay.
on the squid. And then this, you fish just like this. So this would, I should grab my line. I need to rig it for today anyhow. And we'll rig it the same way, just not with this. We'll put a 2-ounce weight on the bottom and then do 2 dropper loops. And that's the way we fish in the ocean. The way I fish in the ocean, I put something like this on the bottom for weight.
Okay.
Either that or one of these that I make.
Yeah.
And then up about a foot and a half, tie a dropper loop, put another hook in. One of these hooks.
Thanks for coming in.
Just a regular little hook there.
You should tie one up on here. I'd be interested to see that if you got time.
I got to run out the
I don't want
vehicle
to
and
put
get
you on
my
the
rod, but yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, that would be interesting to watch how you rig it
Yeah.
up. Really. Hey, Sean, Angling Spiders, big panel today. Yeah,
What up, England? What up, Woman Outdoors?
I have all these high-end channels up on my channel.
Well, this high-end channel actually needs to jump down. I got to go eat and head out to the woods.
All right, man. Then you're going to go do your thing.
Hey, JV.
Hey, just text
Later.
me whenever you get time. No rush. And then you let me know what I'll show you all the stuff I have. And then we can do our bait swap or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I
right,
can go
buddy.
find it all.
Yep. Everybody, and like I said, we can even talk, and you can just tell me what you want, and I'll say, hey, send me what you want to send me. I don't care.
Well, I'm going to send you one of everything, but I just got to find it.
Okay, that's fine. And then just let me know what you want. We'll talk about it. This weekend's going to be kind of crazy with me with the family, but during the week next week, what's your working schedule?
I work 16-hour nights.
Okay, well, I work at night.
That's why I'm hard to get a hold of during the week.
What I'll do is I'll hit you up in the afternoon before I go to work at 2 o'clock, and you can text me at work or on your way to work and let me know, and we'll talk about what you want, and then I'll make them and get them to you, okay?
All right, sounds good, bro.
Thanks for coming up, man. I appreciate it. Stay safe. Have a great weekend.
A nice Bible study.
Yeah, Earl's going to tie up. I'm interested in seeing this Earl, how he ties his stuff. It'll be really cool.
Do you know how to? What knot do you use for worms? Like,
You mean for my hooks?
yeah.
I use the Palomar knot probably
Same.
99% of my time. I'm using a Palomar knot or an improved cinch knot. Now, when I tie, which I don't, and this is my thing, and I don't know how people are going to take this. Oh, that's cool. That your
These are the sabiki rigs that we were catching herring on.
yes, okay. And you've tied 2 of them together, don't you? Sometimes.
No,
No.
I don't.
Okay.
I suppose you could,
Okay.
but where we're fishing, it wasn't deep enough. It was only 10 to 15 feet deep, so you're getting.
Well, I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing here, Earl, once you start, so let me know when you're ready. But I wanted to answer J.A. real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
J.A., when I use, you know how people use braid to fluorocarbon or braid to mono, okay? I don't like that.
Me neither.
And the simple reason why is because if I'm using braid and it's the strongest braid in the world, why am I going to put a knot and make it weak with fluorocarbon, okay? It doesn't, now people will do that for sensitivity so they can feel it because Power Pro, Beyond Braid, whatever, braid is sensitive, okay? But I want that full. If I'm going to use fluorocarbon, I have fluorocarbon on my reel, and I use straight fluorocarbon, straight braid. I don't use the braid, the fluorocarbon. That's just my thing. I know all the professionals do it and all that stuff, but if I do tie braid to a fluorocarbon leader, I either use a nail knot or I use, and it's just a a double loop. I loop both of them, put the tag ends through the loop twice on each side, wet the knot, pull it tight, and cut the tag ends off. That's the knot that I use for like fly fishing and things like that. Or the nail knot, which I learned to do the nail knot when I was fly fishing. So I'm either using straight braid on my rod. I don't use leaders because I've had some issues with my braid snapping right at the lead or right at the knot. The braid, when I make a hook set, just the impact of that braid and the fluoro with the fish on has snapped it right at the knot. So I don't use it too much.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Earl. You take the show, buddy. I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. I want to see now. I want to see if I can make you bigger.
You can put me on. There you go.
All right.
So right now I'm just going to act like I'm tying on a bottom jig, but I'm just tying this on. But the way I do that is just do the fisherman's knot. I don't know what it's called, but
yeah,
just twist it several times, put it through the loop and then back through the loop.
Okay.
Pull it tight. That's not coming off. Then the dropper loop, beat my computer up here. Let me see if I can point me down here where I can see.
There you go.
Dropper loop, take it and you just do a loop.
Okay.
Well, you can barely see that. Keep these two top ones apart and twist those about 3 times. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Take the bottom of that loop, put it between those two. You got to pull it like that.
Okay. That's the loop.
Makes a loop out there.
Okay.
So then you got to make sure I get the right hook for this. These surf perch are smaller fish, so I'm using a smaller hook, using a number 3. Where's the camera? There it is.
There, okay.
And then I just take that. Where are you at here?
Come up a little bit, right there.
Right
Come
there.
Up.
You take that and you stick the hook stick that through the hook and then around the hook.
And then you take the loop and go back around, so you don't tie a knot. You just put a loop through the loop.
Right. Just put a loop through it, and then that hook stays on there. So now you got bottom jig.
Yep.
Up that far, you got main line going up, this one going out to the side.
Okay.
And I'll actually probably put 3 of those in because we can have 3 hooks out here. But I'm only putting 2 on the bottom. I'm putting the weight on the bottom.
How far up from the weight or is your first hook?
So
that varies. Does that vary in your
I'm right now I'm about 1.5 feet, about 18 inches. Okay. There's the bottom weight is where that'll be. And then right there's the
first bait. Okay.
First one.
And what are you using for bait with those, for those sand perch?
Fate. Let me go get them.
Okay.
Living for Jesus. Oh my goodness.
What's that?
They said, goes, LOL. Glad he went to eat. Or, oh, good, he went to eat.
You got to eat, Jay. You got to eat.
Camo sandworm.
Oh, okay. Cool. And how do you hook that?
Just stick it through, kind of like you would, not weedless, just kind of like that.
So you go through the whole body of the lure, and the hook comes out of the body.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
And when you're fishing, that'll slide down, whatever, but they'll still get it.
Yep.
So, like I said, I've never done this before.
Yeah. So, I'm interested to see what you guys do. So you put
it may I'll probably still make a video out of it just because That's real fishing.
Yeah, and that's new to you too, so that's pretty interesting. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
That now you know how you say your bait slides off of that hook every once in a while.
Yeah.
I've learned on my baits and just for bass from flipping and doing stuff all the time. You know the weight stops, those little rubber weight stops you put on your line to hold your tungsten weight in the front of your bait, so the weight slide up. If you put that around your hook and slide it up your hook to your bait, it's just a little tiny rubber piece. And it'll slide up to your bait, and that'll help hold your bait on so your bait isn't sliding as much. But if you don't mind moving your bait up every once in a while, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, if it's down, I've had these out or open overnight here drying out, so they won't do it quite as bad as they normally do. But
I got you. Now, Ryan Smith said he loves surf perch fishing, so I guess he knows he fishes for surf perch.
Yeah, there's quite a few people that do it. I just never have because I don't know why. Because when the ocean's bad, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not even sure if I'm allowed 3 hooks when I'm surf perch fishing or not, but I'm going to put 3 on, and I may not leave the hook on the 3rd one when I get out there, but I'm going to tie them on anyway for now. I'm not even sure what the laws are for it, so guess we'll find out.
Yeah, the bobber stops or like the weight stops, the tungsten weight. You slide it into the front of the tungsten so your tungsten weight on your bait don't slide up on the line. But yes, you can use a bobber stop also. I use a Carolina rig for perch, Ryan Smith said. Yeah, that's a cool setup. I'm glad
that's a pretty small dropper loop right there. Thing slid until it was almost all the way through, but
now can you
still put a hook on it?
Discretion, you can make it as big as you want or small. Yeah. Bigger you make it, probably the more you tend to tangle up, right? Like
probably. I mean, they'll all with braid line, they'll all be kind of up against the line anyhow.
Okay. Now, do you use a swivel on like going to your main line to that rig for like twisting and that to prevent that, or you just have it right to your main line?
No, I just run them like this.
Okay.
LOL, you can't leave us yet.
Boy, you're way behind, Jay.
I'm reading what
that was
Living for Jesus said.
Did you go back? Because that was Jay later. I clarified that in a minute. Ryan Smith said my favorite gulp sandworms are the camo and natural color.
Yeah, the natural color works pretty good too. But so now I got 3 hooks on here. I'll show you how long my line is. So there's the tip of the rod, and I'm holding the weight back here, but I got about 1.5 feet until the tip of the rod.
Cool, man. That's a cool setup. I like that. I'm glad you did that on here. That's interesting. Awesome.
And I got the way this turned out, I got a longer dropper loop on the bottom. That's about a 4-inch one, and then about a 2-inch one, and then about a inch one on the top.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Well, I can't wait, man. Hopefully, good luck, man. I hope you catch a ton of fish and make a good video out of it.
I do too, because they're supposed to be as good as crappie for eating.
Are they really?
Yeah. I've never had them, but so they're supposed to be pretty good. Get this tied up so it tangles a minimum of,
Yeah. And then that depends on how much weight you want to use, Diner. You said 2 ounce. You can use whatever you need, I guess, depending on the conditions.
Depending on current and stuff, yeah.
Ryan Smith said I use 15-pound main line with 6-pound heater with the Carolina. And then Mark J said that's a cool rig.
That was for surf perch fishing.
Did you get an okay?
Because I got on there, I just got 30-pound test all the way.
Where are we down?
All the way down.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll have to okay. I never heard back from Gabe. So.
Yeah, I'll take you back off the big screen in 1 second. Unless you got something else you want to do, Earl. You good?
I'm fine. I don't know what else I'm gonna do other than sit here and look pretty.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take you off because you're not pretty.
See, I've had all these sitting out overnight,
Awesome.
so they're not slick juicy anymore. They're just
Cool.
they're still moist, but they're not.
Are they scented?
Yeah, I mean they got pink.
Okay. Cool. Let me do this real quick here.
I might leave for good, guys.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh,
Look how beat up that is.
can't tell.
Yep.
The hook's missing back here.
Just get
So
an
you're
O-ring.
So you're saying I should leave my light off behind me all the time?
I don't know. At night, maybe not. I guess, but like right now, is the sun coming up right now in your place?
No, the sun would be out behind me.
Did you just turn the light on now?
No. The light's been on.
Okay.
But I have it turned. More back toward it.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you look clear as a whistle to me like that.
Yeah.
Background isn't as bright as you normally have it, like where you can see your deer head. Like the deer head's a little darker.
Yeah.
You're perfectly crisp and clear. Now, when you move back,
Then it got brighter.
yeah, when you move back, there you go. Like that is perfect, like that close. But when you go back, you're still okay. But I would say at night when you're doing them, probably the light's fine. But it's just really clear. And I guess when you are putting that light on these lives, it takes away from the view. And it, like, but that's not bad. I like it. Let me see. There you
See,
go.
that's what I usually have.
Yeah, it looks good to me. It just looks a little different. I'm not saying your other ones are bad. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I know.
It looks good.
I don't have to take it.
I'm editing right now.
Sure you are.
I'm really liking these
I don't know
new.
why.
Here's that new mold I got with this crawfish, and I put.
Yeah, those look good.
Yeah, they're real nice with these, and they're so this mold is so nice to shoot too.
The bang crawl.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If anybody wants to pick a name for the crawfish that I'm making, whatever name I pick to put in my line of baits,
Comment under below the voting thing.
I'm gonna send you guys 2 free packs of those crayfish. Backlighting is not good.
Well, I'm not even going to guess because I have so many baits that I haven't used yet that I don't need anymore.
Yeah, I hear you.
I haven't used any of these.
Well, send them to me. I'll put them to use.
Yeah, they look good for those. Yeah, you can use
Hey,
them.
Raymond's in here now.
Who?
Raymond.
All right.
I got these from
Hey Ray, you just got a sneak peek of what you're getting, buddy. You're getting these awesome red, black, and silver flake stick baits, and you're getting the new crawfish that I don't even have a name for it yet. Then you're gonna get also
Somebody said call it the molten crawl.
molten crawl.
Ryan Smith Fishing.
Okay. Yes, call it the molten crawl. Yeah, that looks awesome as they're flaking it. Yes, that's all flake.
Go upstairs on your nightstand.
Red, black, and silver flake in that crawfish.
Go
And that
upstairs
is
on your
clear plastic.
the desk.
Is the case up there?
Clear
Okay,
plastic.
I'm gonna jump down now that I've told you I want your junk molds and
All right, man. Well, thanks. Fuck fish and be safe. And I'm looking forward to hopefully you get a good video. Well,
all right.
yeah, I'll see you later. Thank you.
Yeah, see ya.
I'm gonna jump off and go fishing.
All right, man. Well, good luck, buddy. Take care.
See ya.
I'm going to end it pretty soon myself. I'm going to shoot a couple more baits and then I got to get going. I got to do some stuff with my wife and I got to get ready for the weekend and stuff like that. We're going to have an awesome weekend. But yeah, Ray, I'm not going to lie. You and Parabellum are going to get the first baits that are poured out of that mold or shot out of that mold. These are the crawfish. Now he's got a different color than you, but that's an awesome color. So corn fed. I like the creepy crawl. Yeah, and I don't know if you guys saw on my community page, I have a post up there that you guys can pick. Now I just put 3 names up there myself. which I thought of. I just come up with 3 names. And then I said for you guys to pick a name of that craw mold that I'm going to be doing on my bait line, and I'll add that name to my baits. And if I use the name that you pick, then I'm going to send you 2 free packs of them crawfish. So that's what I'm going to do with those. And just for helping me out, because I mean, I could pick them. Like there's a couple different names on there now, but if you guys want to go and pick that out, take a crack at it, and then once and whoever's going to pick the name, it's probably going to be my kids. Will pick the name that they like, and then I'll put it on my bait line. Yeah, these craws are really cool, and that is a 3 3/4 inch crawfish. Okay, that's not by any means a full size crawfish. Okay, but that crawfish is big enough, and that's why I got it, is because it's 3 3/4. So you can rig this with a hook and a tungsten weight on it, or you can put it as a trailer, or you could even snip it. Like if you see these little legs here, you could snip it right above the legs and put that as a jig trailer too. So that's why I like it. And it's really detailed. You can't really see the detail with the clear plastic until I would shoot like a solid color with that. But that's a really good spring color. That's why I made them. And I wanted to give Ray something special because Ray is a great moderator and a great supporter of my channel. He is always sharing me out. He's been making comments on my posts since day one. So I really, really appreciate Ray and all he does and how much support he's given me over the past 2 years that I've had my channel. So I really appreciate that, Ray. I'm going to do one more shoot here, and then I'm probably going to end this live and get upstairs and get my stuff going for the day. So, yeah, I'm going to shoot this last mold here, these last baits, and then I'm going to head out. But I thank you guys for coming in. If any of you guys would like to donate to my channel, I have it up. I have a PayPal and Venmo. That all goes back into buying materials for the baits and when I do my giveaways. Check out my affiliate links on my descriptions of the videos. That always helps too. I make a small commission. Check out Eternal Anglers. You can use my share link. It's Off the Hook 10 to buy anything from there. Tell them about, I'm going to do the giveaway too. And then my affiliate links, the Fish Angler, Fish Brain, check me out on there. I have an Off the Hook Instagram, offthehook.outdoors. I do giveaways on there also. So check that out. The Fishaholic glasses, I have that located in my affiliate links. All of my equipment and things that I use are located in my affiliate links. So go check them out. I do make a small commission on that. We are doing a giveaway. Sunfish King and myself is doing the YouTube starter kit giveaway. So please go check that out on my channel and his channel. If you'd like to enter a video, we're giving away a ton of stuff. So please go check that out. Share that out for us, as we would like to get that shared out. Anybody in here, if you guys met somebody new, hook set them. Let them know, that you're supporting them. That's basically what these lives and stuff are about, for people to meet new people and grow their channel. So all right, John, or Mark, not John. All right, Mark, thank you very much, man. Take care and have a safe trip. But yeah, and that's look out for my my giveaways that are coming up. I'm doing a Runkle tackle bag giveaway. I'm doing some shirts, baits, and things like that in the future. So keep an eye out for my lives coming out. I'm going to be putting out some videos. I'm going to be working on a video for my GoPro setup with everything that I use for my GoPro. So I'll be doing that soon. Keep an eye out for our cooking videos with my daughter. But yeah, definitely go check it out. And like I said, I accept the donations. That's a great thing for me. It helps me do the giveaways to give back to you guys. So check me out, guys. Have a great weekend. God bless you guys. Stay safe, and we will see ya.